sophisticated. Well, now there is a tweeting couch which has recently been launched, coinciding with the 2014 FIFA World Cup, which is considered to be the biggest sporting event globally. We know that. I mean, Valen and myself were talking about the fact that, you know, during that Germany-Brazil match, that was the most tweeted about event ever in history. So you know what I'm talking about. And the greatest media event in history as well. Now you can tweet quite literally from the comfort of your couch without even touching anything, just using cushions and stuff. All right, doesn't make sense to you? Well, let's get sense of this now. Desmond Kurz, who's the head of digital and gaming at MWeb. Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much, Leanne. Nice to be here.
You have got such a cool job.
I do have a cool job.
I mean, what is that? I mean, what type of title is that? Head of gaming. So you play games for a living?
Sadly, no.
Okay, all right. Okay,
but games are involved, yes.
They are a part of it. Okay,
Indeed.
so where did an idea like this come from?
Well, as you know, we're an internet company.
Yeah.
So basically what we do is we get people connected to the internet. But I think the exciting part about a lot of the stuff that we do is it's not about connecting to the internet, it's what people do when they're connected to the internet.
Yeah.
And it's about actually connecting with other people. And the World Cup is really showing off how that is actually working. I mean, we got excited also about the Brazil thing, but in the opening match, there was over 12 million tweets in that first World Cup match.
Yes.
And the cool thing about it is it was 150 countries that were just taking part in it.
That's amazing.
So this connection to the internet and people using their second screen,
Yeah.
you know, because everybody wants to be a couch coach,
Yes.
you know,
Yes,
sitting
of
back,
course.
watching, it's like, oh, come on, how could you do that?
I know. And these days, it's not
Yeah.
just your family and friends that have to sit with you and listen to you being the best coach in the world while you passing out instructions. You've now got your phone and you're telling everybody else who's following you too.
Oh,
so,
exactly.
you know, it's a reality. Okay, how does this guy work? What happens?
So it's kind of showing off that novelty of the second screen, except for here, you don't have to have your phone for your Twitter account.
Yeah?
All you need to do is throw up a cushion
Yeah?
and the couch will tweet
for
out.
you. So, okay, so let me give it a try. So now I'm watching.
Yeah.
And I'm a huge Brazil fan,
And the Germans are getting close to the goal
and
box.
they're getting closer and closer, and I'm like, dude, come on! And I throw this up in the air.
There we go.
Defend.
Defend.
So you're telling me that it's tweeted that?
Yep.
MWeb tweet sent. Come on. Even Bafana could defend better. That was naughty. MWeb, behave yourselves. Okay, so you throw this up in the air and then it'll tweet it for you.
Absolutely.
And is it obviously this whole couches? Has it got like technology within the couch? How does
so
it
it
work?
is a bit of technology innovation. Actually, it's nice to show off that we can do some clever stuff in South Africa.
Yeah.
Each one of these cushions actually has accelerometers in it, and there's a couple of other really clever technical stuff. Arduino project boards, and there's even a Raspberry Pi that actually connects to this couch. And it's not a real Raspberry Pi that you
eat.
Yes,
Yeah.
the little board is called a Raspberry Pi. And it connects it through to the internet. So underneath all this stuff is a lot of very clever things that are happening.
Yeah. All right. So I know my director and producer are telling me throw another cushion in the air. I can't. Apparently, you've got to wait a minute between each tweet. Now there's a problem. 'Cause I want to tweet every 5 seconds sometimes in a game.
Exactly. I mean, if you were supporting the Germany side the other night,
A minute between a tweet.
if you were
wouldn't have
tweeting
paid
between
off.
goals, it just wasn't
You're telling me. So you know we've got 5.5 million people on Twitter in South Africa. Is that a good? Is that I suppose an accurate amount?
That's a fairly substantial number.
Feels like
to be
they're
sure.
more. It really does, because we don't stop talking on Twitter. People don't stop day
Absolutely.
and night.
The interesting thing when you relate it back to the World Cup, so that Germany game versus Brazil, there was 35.6 million tweets that went out during the course of that game.
Okay.
I mean, it's just absolutely crazy. And we're seeing more and more South Africans get involved as they get connected through the internet.
Yeah.
You know, be it through mobile, through DSL or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's definitely a growing trend in the country.
It is. Now I'm going to ask Valen to come here.
Our
she's
brave
gonna
volunteer.
She's going to pull a Tom Cruise on us.
Yeah.
Not because she's in love with anybody or Katie Holmes. Maybe she is in love with someone, but we're not going to go there. Now, should we stand up?
Yeah.
Because
So
now she can jump and tweet. Is that what you're saying?
So
jump to
the
Valen.
ultimate maneuver is called the cruise control.
Yeah?
So that's actually jumping up and down on the couch when your team has won. So I
Cruise
believe
control.
So
Okay.
you're
That
about
is
to
when
do
you just
the
let the
cruise control.
emotions take over,
Yes.
and
Yes.
it's all cruise control in the Twitter sphere because they're all going to know exactly how much you love your team.
That's
so
it.
I want to know, you are Argentina.
Yeah, I'm supporting Argentina on Sunday.
You supporting Argentina. I'm going to take these pillows
Full
off because I don't want one accidentally falling onto the floor and then tweeting something else.
No. I can't throw a cushion because if I throw a cushion, we've got to wait a minute before another tweet goes out.
Can we
So
have,
we wanna
some fans, some people roaring like somebody's actually winning?
That's part of the show.
That's part of the show?
Yeah.
Okay. Now
Here we go.
How do I engage cruise control?
Stand in the middle and jump.
Whoa!
There we go.
Tweet
Hooray!
seat has been sent.
Shem, unfortunately, we won't be singing that. Oh, there we go.
So now she's jumped and another tweet's gone out.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so to
That's
say
right.
that we've won and blah, 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 blah.
So that's what you'll be doing if you're supporting Argentina at the end of the final.
Yeah, well, we can only hope so. I mean, are these things on sale? Can you buy this for your
No,
house?
this one is still very much a prototype
Yeah,
of the
well,
technology, but you know, you never know where these things end
I
up.
can imagine that the women at home are thinking, for goodness sakes, guys, please do not let my husband bring something like this home. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous, but it's
Yeah.
wonderful. So, I mean, but the reality is, I mean, it's there and it's a South African innovation.
Exactly. And the nice thing about it is, I mean, we set it up for the World Cup, but realistically, how this is set up, you could change the cushions, you can change the messages that are attached to the cushions.
Yeah.
So you can tie it into any kind of event, really. So
Yeah.
that's going forward. You'll probably see even more famous bottoms attaching themselves to the cushion during who knows what kind of events.
Yeah. Okay, so I could throw another one up in the air just to show you again how this little one works. Is it fine? Time okay? Let's try. No, not yet. 11 seconds
11
to go.
seconds.
I mean, this is the worst. I've
And
got to stand here and I've got to
patient.
wait.
Yes.
I've got to wait until I can tweet again. This is restraint if I've ever. Well, I think it's great. I really do. I mean, so hopefully lots more of these things to come
Indeed.
out. Eh?
Indeed.
You keep us updated. Let's
Will
see.
do.
All right, I'm going to do this. So, Valen, are you ready for sports? Because I'm about to do this. I'm going to send myself off the game. 1, 2, 3, throw!
There we go. You just sent yourself off.
Thank you. Thanks for
Pleasure.
joining us. Thanks for coming in and giving us a little bit of
Yeah,
fun on
it
this
was a
day.
pleasure, Lee.
And this is good fun. It really, really is good fun. So Desmond Kurz is the head of digital and gaming at MWeb, a tweeting couch, something that's just good fun. What can I tell you? All right, so I suppose that was our great introduction into the Sports Bulletin with Valen, because the World Cup is coming out. And Sunday, we're going to know who the winner is. So here we go. Valen, over to you.